Digital Leadership Program to the President. The agreement symbolizes the strong partnership and collaboration of the public and private sector to empower and scale up the digital literacy of the Philippine civil service. The agreement was signed by the Philippine Civil Service Commission Chairperson, Attorney Marilyn B. Yap, National University of Singapore Chief Executive Officer Kung Chan Meng, and the Private Sector Advisory Council through the Private Sector Jobs and Skills Corporation Chairperson, Alfredo Ayala. Meanwhile, the MOA signing was witnessed by PCSC Attorney Assistant Commissioner, NUS President, and the proponent of the project, Mr. Ramon Hoxon. Thank you, Mr. President, our signatories and witnesses. You may now go back to your seats. May we now call on Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin to introduce our guest of honor and speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you very much, Executive Secretary Chief Luke Bersamin, for your introduction. Please take your seats. The Ambassador of the Republic of Singapore to the Philippines, Her Excellency Constance C., the members of the Cabinet who are here with us this afternoon, Civil Service Commission Chairperson Marilyn Yap, Private Sector Advisory Council that has been led by our friend Sabine Aboitis, officials from the National University of Singapore, led by its president, Professor Tang Eng Chi, our friends and partners from the private sector, my fellow workers in government, distinguished guests. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to Malacañang. It was in June 2023 when the Private Sector Advisory Council Digital Infrastructure Sector proposed the Philippine Civil Service Digital Leadership Program. On February 14th of this year, they revealed the collaboration of various parties to come up with this Memorandum of Agreement. Now, the early results of this initiative have come to fruition. This month, an initial group of dedicated individuals, including 30 from the Civil Service Commission, or CSC, completed their pilot training in Singapore. They immersed themselves and brought back knowledge in understanding digital leadership, leveraging citizen-centric design, and making better decisions with data. Between now and 2027, the phase 2 of the program will train at least 10,000 of our civil servants. Equipped with the necessary skills and a renewed vision for public service, these civil servants will then be catalysts in leading the digital transformation of our bureaucracy from within. Thank you to our hardworking partners from the CSC, the National University of Singapore's Institute of System Science, and the Private Sector Advisory Council through the Private Sector Jobs and Skills Corporation for working on this extremely important initiative. We are also grateful for the efforts of our visionary supporters, the Temasek Foundation, and the SM and the Ayala Group. This collaboration brings us closer to realizing our shared aspiration of building a modernized public sector workforce. It's an opportunity now for us to rethink, to innovate, and serve our people better through technology, very important aspects in this digital age. With this, we see a renewed success in all that we do in government and in our service to the public. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity. May we call on the sponsors and partners for the first set of photos to proceed to the front. Thank you. Please exit to your right. May we call on the next group, partners and implementers, for the second set of photos. Please proceed to the front. Thank you, partners and implementers. Thank you, Mr. President, for granting us a photo opportunity. That concludes our program. Maraming salamat po. Thank you, Mr. President, for gracing our event. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.